Hey guys, my name is Ben Weaver with the Music Connection Lesson Studio in Sycamore, Illinois. As you can see, we've got a cool thing in store for you today, so stay tuned. We'll be right back. So have you ever wished you had an insider's track into what it's like to be a college music major? Well, you're in for a treat today because today I'm going to interview one of my own percussion students. Her name's Ava Olsen, and she's a music education major at Middle Tennessee State University. She's going to share some of her experiences before college and what it's like being a music major. So stick around, we'll be right back. Okay, welcome back everybody. My name is Ben Weaver with the Music Connection Lesson Studio in Sycamore, Illinois. Today we're going to be hearing from one of my students, Miss Ava Olsen. Thank you so much for coming in today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So today we're going to be basically hearing Ava talk about her experiences as a musician and what it's like being a music major at a major university, Middle Tennessee State University. And make sure you stick around to the end because she's going to be sharing some things that hopefully bring value to you about what she wished she knew before she went to college. So stick around, we'll be right back. So Ava, can you share with us today a little bit about your musical background?
So I started playing music when I was about 5 years old. I started taking piano lessons and I really enjoyed it. That's when I really started to realize that I was really wanted to take music seriously. I know that sounds crazy at 5 years old, but I just found a love for music. So I did piano throughout all of high school and a little in college. And then in sixth grade, I started playing percussion. And I did a lot with that. And starting in sixth grade through high school, I did pep band, marching band, jazz band, symphonic band, concert band, a little bit of everything. I was very heavily in the marching arts during high school. I was in the WGI circuit, so I did a little bit of everything when it comes to that. And now I go to Middle Tennessee State University, where I'm involved in a lot of things. I'm going into my senior year, so I've done a little bit of everything. I've done steel band, which I've really enjoyed. I didn't get to do that throughout like middle school and high school, so I've really enjoyed the world percussion side of things. I've also done symphonic band, orchestra, I'm trying to think, a little bit of wind ensemble stuff, percussion ensemble, the whole nines. If you can think of an ensemble, I was probably in it. Marching band as well, I did in my younger years of college. And yeah, I've had a lot of good experiences throughout my years of percussion and piano.
Now, some people may not know what it's like to be a music major. Can you share with us today what made you choose to be a music major?
So I decided to be, I guess, in the music field at a young age. I really liked music class in elementary school, and since I had been playing piano, I just went in right away knowing a little bit more, so I thought I was really cool. And so then I told my fifth grade music teacher, I said, I'm going to be a music teacher, and she said, okay, come back in 10 years and let me know if you're a music teacher. And sure enough, here I am, probably a little bit more than 10 years later, and I've still stuck with that. I've always wanted to be in music. I've always known that. And when I got into sixth grade, it changed from being an elementary school music teacher into being a more band teacher-esque.
Ava, thanks so much for coming in today. I think hopefully our viewing audience is really learning a lot today. But for those that are maybe on the fence about whether or not to be a music major, what are some things that you wish you knew before you became a music major?
So as a music major, you are taking so many classes. You are taking almost 22 credit hours almost every semester, and that's nothing to be scared of, but it does come with learning how to manage your time in the right places. So you'll have to learn how to balance your friends and family life, your practicing life, your homework life, and just your chilling time, because you don't want to be in a situation where you're burnt out from music and you don't want to play music anymore. So just having, like, making sure you're eating, making sure you're getting enough water. My professor always says, drink your water. And that's something I took from my freshman year. And just planning out your meals, because if you're hungry and you're practicing, you're not going to get much done. Or if you're up at 2 a.m. because you took too long with your friends that night, that's also not going to be as productive. So just finding ways to be productive and to take care of yourself are the biggest things I wish I would have known before college, and I believe a lot of other music majors would have liked to know before entering college.
Now, for those that are watching, where do you see yourself 3 to 5 years? Where do you think that you'll end up after you graduate?
In 3 to 5 years, I see myself being a middle school band director. I've really enjoyed that age group in my pre-student teaching placements, and I feel it's the most important time in a young musician's career. Is just a lot of these kids are just starting instruments, so it's important to make sure they have confidence, they are just feeling good about playing music, and you show them how to love music as well as how to work hard and practice music. So I feel I would do a pretty good job at being a teacher in that age group, and I also enjoy, like, little kids as well. I feel like it's just a funny age group, so I've always enjoyed teaching them the most. So that's where I see myself in 3 to 5 years, as well as working with local marching bands.
All right, thanks so much, folks, for tuning in today to this informative percussion-focused video. Ava, thank you so much for joining us. For those that are interested in signing up for lessons or anything like that, rentals, repairs, feel free to reach out to us at 815-217-5648. You can also head over to the internet, www.themusicconnection.com. And we're going to leave you with a little jam. Here we go.